and said, "Sorry, Alex, that's my fault." Alex responded and said, "No, I thought I had a hole, but maybe I didn't." They're asking how the water pressure is. He said, "I think it's fine." Then Blake said, "Come in, let's pit and work on it." Shannon? They got to work on short run speed for the 22. Wolf said, "We're the best car on the long run." No air pressure adjustment for the 22, Marty.
Denny Hamlin on pit road as well. Ryan Blaney comes in third, and you couldn't have had a much better day for the 12 bunches. You see Denny Hamlin leave pit road. For Ryan Blaney, he said, "It just loses all rear turn, and I get rear stability. I need rear stability at the end of the run. That's what goes away for me." So 4 tires for the 12 bunch. They got the break with a caution as well.
Right back in the game for Ryan Blaney. We'll reset everything when we come back. Caution is out for the 3rd time tonight here at North Wilkesboro. You're watching NASCAR on TNT. He's had problems. We talked about the contact on pit road. Bowman involved in the crash. All 4 Hendrick cars at least 1 lap down right now. In fact, they're all in the 1 lap down category after they were so great here in the All-Star race last year. There's Keselowski, 7th right now, Danielle.
Man, he's been having a really fun battle with Bubba Wallace the last few laps, battling over that 7th position. That's where Brad is running right now. And his crew chief, Jeremy Mullins, hasn't done it with 2 tire stops. The last 3 stops, Brad Keselowski's taken 4 tires every time. They told him a few laps ago when he was running 14th, Steve, at this pace we're going to run to the end of the stage. Now that he's running inside the top 10, do you fear he's using more fuel, or do you think Brad can stretch it and not pit until the end of stage 2?
Yeah, I think all of these cars are going to run to the end of stage 2. The real question is, what are you going to do in stage 3? We didn't really get to see that because the caution came out in the middle of the pit stop cycle, but I do think these cars that have been caught by that caution will definitely take away the aggressiveness of people that were going to come to pit road early.
You know, I look up in the top 5, and there's Shane Van Gisbergen, riding 3rd, looking for 2nd. He's ran every lap inside the top 10 tonight. The only driver to do that. And the other part of this, all the stage points he collected in stage 1, in position to do it again here in stage 2, came in plus 30, now at plus 48 in 14th. Really good night for that group.
Briscoe gets around Keselowski. Up there for 7th. Second place battle still raging on. One thing I see about Denny Hamlin, though, is we talked about it earlier. He doesn't really push the car hard at the start of the run. Allows a couple cars to go by. He doesn't really run the car too hard. He doesn't accelerate too hard off the corner.
Dude, there's nothing you do about it now, but this is the hottest I've ever been in a car. I'm over my cooling. Or grab me a drink.
Same scorching inside that race car. I checked with the team twice. They are not sure that his cool shirt failed necessarily. He just said the inside of the car is actually hotter than he's ever had.
Tough night to have that.
Well, it's a tough weekend. We've seen this with the cars tore. A lot of, even our winner, Caden Honeycutt, was smoked after just the first Pro late model race, and then had to go and run the late model stock, won them both. And even in the race, in the truck race during the middle of the day, drivers talked about how uncomfortable the trucks were. Even though we're at night here, 70-some degrees in the middle of the night here, the humidity is really, really high. And it feels like it's probably 90, 95 degrees inside those cars. It's probably more realistically about 135, 140 degrees inside the car. And the humidity is just really, really difficult.
Going to be 25 laps to go, stage 2. Logano leads Hamlin, Hocevar, Van Gisbergen, and Blaney. The run to the green and white checkered flag, second stint of the race, next on TNT.
When we have a restart, he comfortably drives away. Nobody can even get within the same straightaway with his 22 car.
It is impressive. I mean, from the years that they've had, this is jumping on the scene in a big way.
Putting Chastain, I say he's coming up on some good ones. He's actually putting Chastain 2 laps down here as he drives below the 1. We talk about what Logano's doing here tonight, but then I look at the upcoming schedule. The door is open for them to get on a real run to end the regular season. Let's go down to Danielle. Excuse me, Shannon, what's up?
Hey, Adam, that is exactly what Joey Logano told me back in Sonoma. He said, "We have been struggling this season, but the next couple racetracks are really an opportunity for us to see where we are. You told me today we need to average about 30 points per race. He knew that this was going to be an opportunity for him to go out. Right now for the 22, it is all about surviving those first couple laps of a run. He says he's really struggling on those short runs, but once he gets past those, the car comes alive and he can move all over the track.
Last couple of laps, just watching times, Denny's equal to Joey. We know that Denny hasn't really showed us everything the car's capable of doing in the first handful of laps on a restart, but at least at this point in the run, I think the 11 car might be able to match the 22. There's a few others as well on the board that are really quick. Briscoe